Big up, good people, and welcome to your favorite sports show, Bread Boy Sports Show. Good people, I'll be giving you a review of Kaizer Chiefs versus Cabo Scope. So, Kaizer Chiefs lost their first game of CAF Confederation Cup from Cabo Scope. We were playing an away game, and the way that we lost that game was very disgraceful. I know it was just a 1-0 win, but we have to speak about it. Good people, if you are new to the channel, you know what you have to do. Just smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. We are about to reach 800 subscribers. I think two more subscribers, and then I'm reaching that 800 subscribers. But let's speak about the game that we saw last night. So we all know with the Chiefs, we went to that game without a coach, but then it was not the first time we're playing a game without the coach. We've played a game with Okalil and Okazi, and we won both games that we played with those coaches. But then there was a difference from yesterday. There are so many critics that I can speak about. Yes, the Chiefs had the ball in their feet again. It was like the way that we played, it was like last season. We had the ball in our foot, we had control of the game, but then we usually don't create chances. Yes, we don't create chances again. We have to speak about this every time and again and again and again. Uzi, we always have the ball in our feet, but what do we can't be happy that we have the ball in our feet when we don't create any chances. It was a very, very poor game from the players. It's like they had no clue what they had to do. It's like they did not had no clue what they had to do, especially the front line, even in the midfield. There are so many things you can talk about. Players who were not supposed to start from that game. Ignacio Miko, Nomteto. Those people did not have to start those games, especially because they played a lot of games. And the last game that we played, they were very, very poor. They were very, very poor. If you look at the when Liverpool was playing on that right hand side, he had Ukwinika behind him. Kwinika was supposed to be helping Ulokunjan Lilepo whenever he wants to run at defenders. So Ukwinika must overlap in order to drag defenders, in order for Lilepo to create space for Lilepo to get into the box. But then Ukwinika did not do that. Ask yourself why. It's because he was playing a right back. That is not his position. Reef Flosler was there on the bench. Why wasn't he used? Ignacio Miguel was supposed to be dropped. I would have liked centre back Konika and Ulekunjan Aiden McCarthy. And then you leave Upaseka Marco to mark Ifa post when you know Uguti he is a short defender. Ignacio Miguel, and I will ask Ignacio Miguel again, where is your leadership? You were the one who's supposed to control it defense. You were there on the pitch and you did not control it defense. You are leaving Upaseka Marco to mark a player who is that tall on that far post. There was no communication between Upaseka Marco and Aiden McCarthy. That's why you saw that player. He was able to get in between them, and headed that goal. It was very, very poor from the players. They had no clue what they wanted to do. It's like we went back from last season where we had those poor performances. We had the ball in our feet, we were controlling games, but we were losing games because we did not create any chances. Same thing happened again. There's nothing I can speak about. Would say there was a no positive that I saw from that game because all of those players were poor. All of them. Like I'm telling you, there was no combination of what they wanted to do. And I even asked myself, what was the message to the coaches for the players? What were they supposed to do going to this game? Unabi was one of those people who went to Ikabascope and watched the game of Ikabascope, but then Chief decided to do what? Suspend Unabi. We had no game plan. No game plan. Imagine. We already know which we are going to bow out in this competition because as soon as these guys as soon as CAF Scope play FNB and they score a goal, it's already a miserable time for us because they already have an away goal. You see, for me, I already lost any chance of seeing Chiefs winning the next game. I already lost it because these guys are playing like they had no clue. Umthetho was supposed to be replaced by Uspetli Ndlovu. We all know, we've seen this in this season. Umthetho and Elo's combination does not work. It does not work. I've seen it so many times. Both of them do not work together in a good way. You need to put someone who's going to win those ball and someone who is going to progress with the ball, and that person was Uspetli Ndlovu, but they decided to bench him. Very, very, very poor. We have to speak about it, and I don't think we are going to have another good season because I feel like the players have just fallen back. We were doing very good, but we decided to just drop our performance. We really dropped our performance without no reason. So, good people, this is where I have to conclude this video. If there are other news regarding Kaizer Chiefs, especially we are waiting for the Chiefs to tell us what is actually happening with Dunabi. The only news that we are hearing he's suspended, but he has not parted ways with Kaizer Chiefs, so we are just waiting for those news. So good people, as I conclude this video, you know what you have to do. Just smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. Danko Kosi.